I'm Derek Fulker, and I'm originally from Brighton in England. One of the things I half jokingly say is that, I go to Boston University Centre for Psychiatric Rehabilitation, but I don't really work. I just sort of hang out with my friends. I looked at the camera. Another way is that I come here, I teach classes, I run classes, and amazingly, I run classes in the things that we've already been talking about. I run classes in the internal arts, in breathing, in Qigong, in painting, in drawing, in music. It's like, how could that possibly be? You know, it's just so cool. Our students come in, we call out the people who we serve students. We don't call them clients or patients, they're students. And you build real relationships with these people. And there is a kind of familial feel to the place, like we're sort of re-familying ourselves. Since I was very young, I've been interested in things of the mind one way or another. I had some very serious illnesses as a young child, up into my early teens. And partly as a consequence of that, I used to have visions and sort of what you might call spiritual dreams. I remember and I used to sometimes hear heavenly music when I was laying in bed and feel the presence of angels, that sort of thing. I don't think many other people were having those experiences, and so there wasn't anyone to talk to, but it made an impression on me as I was growing up. All that stuff, my early illnesses and the visions and especially the heavenly music, I think, led me down a road where I was interested in psychology and so on. I mean, I'm interested in art, painting, drawing, photography, music, recording, reading, movies, but I'd give it all up if I could only do one thing, and that one thing would be the study of the internal arts. Internal arts being Qigong, Tai Chi Chuan, Xing Yi Chuan, Bagua Chang, and Taoist meditation. I also study some Buddhist meditation as well. My love of the internal arts is partly because they're old, they are traditional, and they have huge, massive, thousands and thousands of people have studied and worked on these. There's a lot of experience in there, and you do it this way, and that's how it works. What effect am I having on our students? Sort of thing. Hopefully a positive one, most of the time. I'm not perfect, so it's not going to be all the time. I screw up, believe you me. But I think it should be quite clear that I love what I do. It's a kind of humility. Yeah, that's a good phrase for how I feel I affect people here. There are effects, there are positive effects, but it's, you know, how can I? If I say I'm very humble, you know, that doesn't work. But there's an energy of that as well, like not taking the credit, as it were. In personal philosophy is to do no harm, as it were, or the golden rule is something I turn to, and that is, you know, don't do to others what you don't want them to do to you. It's the understanding that, in a sense, we're all in recovery. We all have had experiences in life which have left their scars. Physical scars, mental scars, emotional scars, we all have them. And recovery is how we can deal with those, maybe to a degree heal those, but also be successful in life in any domain that we care to be involved in. Well, yeah, I'm spending my whole life with myself, really, so you might as well be happy with it, eh?